Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's June here. I'm not back at it with another video. And as you guys see in today's video, we'll be talking about the recent developer stream that I was able to host, and we're basically going over information that was in that stream. Now, before we get into it, if you guys get to enjoy it and you guys like this video, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell as well, so there's a video and also be notified when I upload a video. And most importantly, make sure you guys hit that like button. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
Damn, homie, they ain't ready for this. Scatter shot, I'm working, hurt them worse than slitting your wrist. Hit subscribe, smash like, ring the bell, stay tuned. Now without further ado, here's the duel of June. Yeah.
Alrighty, so I want to thank Crystal Dynamics and Andy for allowing me to host a developer stream on my Twitch channel. It was insane and intense, but overall I did get through it and we did get some good answers. So without further ado, let's get into it. So Phil, which is the Warzone director, he basically stated that next week we will be getting a patch, and in this patch we'll be getting bug fixes, and also Thor's in-game cape will be getting fixed. As you guys know, with that cape right now currently it has very bad clipping issues, so I like the fact that it's finally getting fixed. But unfortunately for the Black Panther mains that has been using that broken chest piece that makes you do a lot of damage, it is getting fixed. So of course we already knew this was going to happen. Like, they stated that they've been known about this chest piece, how broken it is. So, you know, of course, if you guys don't know, I did make a video about it. That chest piece, it allows you to do some crazy damage. So I'm letting you guys know this now just to at least help you guys out. Get that chest piece. I made a video about how to get it, where to get it from, and just farm some champion levels before it gets fixed, because you can easily just farm champion levels with this chest piece, and it like basically increase your damage by tenfold. So why not have it? And also for the end of that, when it comes to what's coming in this patch, he stated that we're getting new dailies, and also we get a new weekly mission chains that's coming along with this, and also there's a new surprise coming along with next week's patch as well. So I don't know what this new daily and also what the new weekly mission chains is. Honestly, when it comes to new dailies, I think that might be the Crossbones villain sector, possibly, because they did state, like in the IGN articles, once Wolf of Wakanda was getting that press release, they stated it was getting villain sector. So hopefully it is, you know, Crossbones villain sector. Now of course it could be something else, you know, I just don't want to, you know, give people hopes up, but it could be. I don't know, we got to see when it does come out next week. But the new surprise, I don't know what this new surprise is, if I'm being honest. I don't know if it's going to be some new content or just, I don't know. He just basically stated that there's going to be a new surprise next week. So we're going to see next week and see what that is. Now let's get on to this next one, which is pretty juicy. Alright, so if you were in the stream, you would notice that Phil somewhat mistakenly confirmed that Wakanda is having a mega level threat mission that is coming to the game. So as you guys know, before, you know, we knew that it was the Wakanda OLT. He just basically stated that it was just the third OLT. You know, that's all it was named. But in the stream, while he was talking about, you know, just overall the third OLT and what's, you know, to come with it, he just basically stated that it's the Claw OLT. So yeah, that's basically it right there. He's basically stated that the Claw OLT will be different from the boss fight that we do have in the end of the War for Wakanda expansion. So it's gonna be interesting to see on how this boss fight really works. And you know, talking about that, he did state that they did learn from the Super Adaptoid boss fight and all the feedback that you got, that, you know, that we did give for it. And he said that this OLT will be good for people that are really looking for a challenge. So we're gonna see on how challenging this is. But I just find it pretty funny that he mistakenly just put it out there that it's the Claw OLT. I think he was just talking. While he was just talking, he made a mistake and just said it. But it's pretty funny that he just basically confirmed that Wakanda is getting an OLT. And also, he did state that Flyers are going to have a very hard time and is a mega level threat for the Claw OLT. So that's going to be pretty interesting to see what that states. And he did state that, like just in conversation in general, that the next in-game content you're about to play, and I quote, that's what he said. It basically just, it makes it seem like that the Wakanda OLT is going to be something, you know, it seems like it's going to be very close the way he put it. But then again, it could be the new surprise that he means. But I don't know. It could mean the Wakanda OLT or, you know, just something else differently. But we don't really know. But the way he said it, it sounded like, you know, we're about to get something very soon when it comes to in-game content. So it's pretty interesting to see what happens next week. Of course, it is the anniversary for the game next week as well. So I feel like they do have something really big planned when it comes to the anniversary. But speaking about that, he did expect, and I did ask him a question about when it comes to the Claw and Crossbones, how with the final boss fight in War for Wakanda, how you was able to fight both of them at the same time. He did state that expect more villain team ups like that in the future. So that's gonna be pretty interesting, fighting two bosses, two completely different bosses with two differently different mechanics that come along with them. Just fight them all in one. It seems pretty interesting, and I like that dynamic, especially in the War for Wakanda. It was pretty cool, like the mechanics that came along with it. How you had to defeat Crossbones to get his stun meter high enough so you can defeat the turns that are firing at Wakanda. And for Claw, it's the same thing for him. Once he basically does like a 1v1 arena type thing where you have to defeat him or get a stun meter high enough where you can actually break out of the 1v1 little bubble that he does have you in. So, I'm glad that they're going to be doing this in the future when it comes to other villain team ups. It can really create some interesting dynamics when it comes to content, and hopefully in-game content they can introduce something like this as well. Of course, we know that Cloning Labs, the OLT, will be having 4 abominations, so I guess you could state that it's going to have that, but we're going to see what when it comes to the future. Now, of course, we did get a Spider-Man mention. Of course, while I was streaming, a lot of people was trying to ask questions about Spider-Man, but Phil did answer it. Basically, he stated that they will talk about Spider-Man soon, but everything is about the roadmap right now, and that there will be a lot of more to discuss once they officially reveal the new roadmap. So this seems like Spider-Man might be on the new roadmap, which I would kind of see why. I mean, I would expect Spider-Man to be on the next roadmap, since Spider-Man is slated to come out this year, and they said they have good progress on his character to be coming out this year. So I would expect him to be on the roadmap, even though Sony handles like the marketing when it comes to it, since they did pay for him to be in this game. So I don't know. I feel like Spider-Man will end up being in the roadmap. Let me know in the comments, do you guys feel like Spider-Man will be in this next roadmap that they will reveal eventually? And the next thing we're going to be talking about is the plans for gear and cosmetic rework, which was something that I did ask a question about this because a lot of people want to know it, and especially me. I did want to know this one as well, but he did state that the plans for gear, he stated that the plans to make it better is that we'll get a better idea of it in the roadmap once it's officially revealed. And also they did state that they will be talking more about it once it's officially revealed, like in a blog, about the gear improvements and what they're trying to do with it and their idea for it. Now, of course, hopefully when it comes to this, we can have rerolls. He did state that it is a cool idea, and it's something that they have thought about. So hopefully in the future, or hopefully they do have plans of adding a reroll system, because having a reroll system or a recalibration station in this game would be very, very, very huge, and it can create some very strong builds, very diverse builds, to be honest, when it comes to it. So hopefully, fingers crossed, whatever's in this roadmap when it comes to improving gear, it can have at least a reroll or recalibration station. And for the cosmetic rework, for the people that are into that, he did state that we're going to be getting updates on it for short-term and long-term updates when it comes to the cosmetic rework, especially in areas as well. So say like a certain area for the cosmetic rework, for I think the way he put it, like how in the, I think it's in the helicarrier and the one, the helicarrier and the one in Wakanda, there's like different areas to it. I think that's what he meant to it, but honestly I can't really get the grip of what he was trying to say. But honestly, he did state that we will be getting updates short term and long term when it comes to overall the cosmetic rework. But yeah, that's basically all he really talked about. Phil did state that he is super stoked for the anniversary of the game, basically what they have accomplished over this year, even though it has not been good. He did say, it's been rocky, but he did state that he is very confident for the future of what they are working on now for the future of this game. So it's gonna be pretty interesting to see on what this, with this roadmap, or what they got working on in the future, and how much, they have coming towards this. Because honestly, if we being real, this next roadmap has to hit. It has to hit. I don't care what nobody say. This first roadmap was alright, but honestly, it wasn't enough. The next roadmap they have to hit. they have to get improvements to gear, the cosmetic rework, the content, you know, just add more characters. They need to hit on it, and it seems like they've been getting like on a smooth sailing when it comes to releasing content, since they released content every single month in that roadmap. Hopefully, you know, I'm confident that they're going to be sticking with that, and you know, hopefully we're going to see what's going to be happening in the future for the game itself. And one last thing for the when it comes to the roadmap, Phil did state that like they're on like just small details and just trying to get confirmation when it comes to the roadmap, then they will just reveal it. So, you know, if you check the recent blog as well, they did state that they will be, you know, showing the road. They'll be giving us an update on the roadmap very shortly. And honestly, next week is the anniversary of the game. Why wouldn't you show the roadmap on the anniversary of the game, especially the way they phrased it, you know, that we'll be getting updates on it shortly? Come on now. That is basically just them stating that we will be getting it on the road on the anniversary when it comes to the game itself. I would be highly shocked if we don't get a roadmap on the anniversary of the game itself, the way they have been putting it when it comes to how close we are to getting the roadmap. It wouldn't make sense to me. But yeah, let me know in the comments how you guys feel about this when it comes to the next patch, with this supposedly new dailies and new weekly mission chains, with a new surprise coming along with this update as well. Also, how you guys feel about it that the Wakanda OLT is officially confirmed. You know, unapologetically, I guess you could say. Phil didn't mean to confirm it, but he said it, so it's already out there now. It's, you know, it's oh well. And how you guys feel about when it comes to villain team ups and, you know, like the Spider-Man update and the plans for the gear and the cosmetic rework. But yeah, let me know in the comments how you guys feel about all that. That is in today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video as I enjoyed making it. But before we head out, if you guys are not, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to turn on post notifications to miss a video and also be notified when I upload a video. And most importantly, make sure you guys hit that like button. Now, of course, I do have a Discord. We go over everything dealing with Avengers, got the Knights, Marvel Midnight Sun. So if you guys want to join that, the link is below as well. Also, I do stream on Twitch. Of course, I did do the developer stream on my Twitch. So if you guys, I'm telling you, you're missing out if you're not following me on Twitch, bro. I'm telling you, you really are missing out. The link is below for that one. Also, I do have memberships on the channel. If you guys want to know more information about the memberships, the link is below for that one as well. I'm going to give a quick shout out to the Elite members and the Ricket members. I greatly appreciate it. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and have a good day. Peace.